What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We've got day number 84 for you. It's not arms, it's actually leg day today. We did not do arms yesterday. We had to do something and it prevented us from getting in the gym. So we are on leg day. And of course, if I have to do arms or legs, I'm going to choose legs every single time. It's one of my weak points in my body, which I really want to improve. So I'm obviously gonna choose legs over arms any day of the week. But like we usually do, we're gonna start off the channel with 1 minute with God. So today is the 21st of December, if I am not mistaken. It is indeed 21st of December. So we have today's lesson, which is peace within. How can I find peace within? You can have peace within in spite of your circumstances when you fully trust that God is always watching over your soul. The peace of God will not prevent you from encountering difficulties, but will give you a victory over them. God promises to give you eternal life in a perfect heaven, and He promises that Satan cannot steal your soul away from God. When you have total confidence in these two things, then no matter what happens, you can have peace with God. God's response: I will lie down in peace and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, will keep me safe. Psalm 4:8. The Lord gives His people strength. The Lord blesses them with peace. Psalms 29:11. For you are hiding in my place. For you are my hiding place, You protect me from trouble. You surround me with songs of victory. Psalms 32:7. And this is God's promise. He who watches over Israel never tires and never sleeps. Psalms 121:4. So, quick lesson on the day is really just finding peace in God, having faith that He is always watching over you, having faith that He has given you eternal life through the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and you can have peace through that. So it's a very simple lesson today. It's more of just putting all your faith in God and just having that faith that if He's watching over you, if God is with me, who can be against me, So always brings me back to that verse. And yeah, it's a pretty simple lesson on the day. Just put all your faith in God and make sure that you know that every single day, every step of the way, whether you're going through bad times or good times, He's always with you. So, one thing I'll say is don't always thank Him for the good things that happen in your life. Thank Him for the bad as well, because most of the time in our suffering and our times of need is when or how we are being saved. So, quick lesson on the day. Also, I want you guys to know I don't script any of this. None of this is scripted. It's one take, and I do that because I don't want you guys to feel like there's so much, fake stuff out in the world nowadays. I just want you guys to have a little sample of something just real, So I don't script anything. I don't do two takes or oh, this didn't look good or sound good or whatever. I do it once, and that's it, because I want you guys to see the reality. I want you guys to see the real stuff, because not everybody's perfect. Nobody is. So. And perfection is something that is impossible to chase. So if you're trying to strive to be perfect, don't do that. Just strive to be better every single day. So pre-workout here, we've got it. We're going to start on, per usual, those seated leg hamstring curls, and then we're going to move to quad extensions, hip abductors, squats, Bulgarian split squats, RDLs, then Bulgarian split squats, then we're going to do calf raises and get out of here on the day. So it's going to be a pretty quick day. I'll see you guys inside. Let's get after it. Pretty hardcore leg day. Let's do it. Cheers, you guys. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing that. It's pretty cold out here, so I'm going to get back in the car real quick, finish this pre-workout, and then we'll get inside and see you guys in there. But the love and support on the last few videos have been, mind-blowing to me. It's all through God. It's all through His, grace, His glory. It's His timing. If you want something right then and there, then where's that struggle? The struggle that you're going through is building you and mending you into the person that's meant to have what you want. So, you got to take the good with the bad. You can't just have the good, because if you had all good, how would you know what good is if you didn't have bad? I don't know if that makes sense or not, but basically what I'm saying is, if all of your life you've never had any struggle, how would you know what good is? How would you know what feels good, So you have to have those times of struggle, those times of need, so you can put your faith in God that He's going to get you through it, and you can have those good times. So let's get inside, guys. Get after this leg day. All right, let's get to it.
Oh, can you tell me if there's something that you're not good at, or maybe something that you're scared of?
Something I'm scared of?
What? Yeah, right. I was not scared of anything.
I suppose monsters.
Me too. I am too. Dummy, Elle's not the same as you.
There are many types of monsters in this world. Monsters who will not show themselves and who cause trouble. Monsters who abduct children. Monsters who devour dreams. Monsters who suck blood. And always tell lies. Lying monsters are a real nuisance. They are much more cunning than other monsters.
They pose as humans, even though they have no understanding of the human heart. They eat, even though they've never experienced hunger. They study, even though they have no interest in academics. They seek friendship, even though they do not know how to love. If I were to encounter such a monster, I would likely be eaten by it. Because in truth, I am that monster.
Nope, that's it. Yep. I like moving to quad extensions. It's gonna be a tough day. I like it though. All right, so if you guys saw the last 2 sets we did, they're very, very quick, getting the blood flow into the muscle. And now we're gonna do 1 set that's very, very strict control. So I'm gonna squeeze at the top, slowly let it down. And yeah, that's about it really. So we're doing a new weight today, which is 4 plates on whatever this is, machine. I don't know what it's called. Should call it a quad extension machine. But yeah, I'm expecting a range of 6 to 8, 6 to 10. That's what I'm expecting. If we get more, we get more. If we don't, we don't. So it's pretty simple.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood. You are still too weak. You don't have enough hate. And you know something. You
This is all part of Near's plan to free me. Isn't it a little odd that no one died after having been written in the notebook? This proves it's a trap.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked. Did they teach you how to feel finger to finger? Interlinked. You long for having your heart beat?
That's it. That's all I got here. So we're gonna see you guys at the squats, but we moved from here to hip abductors first. And yeah. Whew. But it's always hip abductors first, because I want to open up those hips, get them ready for the squats. So I can get as much depth as possible here. Well, yeah. But you guys won't see the hip abductors. I don't really think you need to see the hip abductors. It's very self-explanatory, but yeah, I'll see you guys at the squats. You guys already know what we do. With this 1 set, hopefully 4 to 6. If we can get 6, I'd be pretty happy with that today. So I felt really strong, not gonna lie. So I mean, that's a good sign. But the only problem is this back, this lower right back. We don't want to tweak it in any way. So if I have to throw the weight away, we'll throw it away. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. So let's get straight into it.
On your feet, Dad. You're not done yet. In case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons for coming.
We're gonna stick with 3. See, the problem is, I can get more, but the problem is, I'm not risking it for a lower back injury. So, whew, I'm happy with it, you know? Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep it there, but we'll move it on. RDLs might be a little different today, just because of this right here. It was a really, really bad one. So I'm being extra cautious Like, I probably could have gotten 5 there if I really wanted to push myself. But then again, you know, without the belt, a little bit, I felt a little bit of it on 225. So, scratch, just not even gonna risk it, you know, but feels good. So, yeah, let's just move it on, which honestly, we probably won't even do RDLs. We'll probably do a variation of it to target those hamstrings and the glute a little bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys over there. So this machine, we're gonna do a body weight only, just so, you know, I don't really wanna risk anything that's gonna do anything to my lower back. But the premise here is basically round out that lower back, so when I'm coming up, it's not like I'm working my back like this. I'm coming up like this. If that makes sense, because I want my hamstrings and my glutes to be the one that's pulling. So I'm gonna round that back out to not let it come into play at all here. And yeah, you guys can kind of see what it looks like, but you know, if you want to grow your legs, you know, you got to do some of the machines you don't want to do, which one of these might be one of them. So let's get to it. Because I want more of a little bit more of a glute focus than I do my hammies. So when I come down, my hands here can either be at my chest, so they can be over my head. In this case, it'll be over my head. I'm gonna round that back out and just pull it up. And there's a difference between doing that and coming straight out with your back, because it's gonna work my lower back. I don't want that. I want my back to be rounded out.
It's easier to accept the fact that I'm just not good enough. I wasn't made to do that. And yeah, some of us can't be LeBron fucking James. But I'll tell you right now, man, we can do a lot of shit when it comes to this pure arm guts and willpower and getting through shit. We have a lot more than we think we have.
And since it's just my body weight, I can get a lot more control here.
So what if I can pull off a fucking miracle? What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just me talking about that, I have the hair going up on my arm. Because it makes me just like, what if? To get through where I became, to get through where I'm at now, there's nothing but pride I have for myself that I can't really show people. I never forget one time I was running by a graveyard and I was fucking just trying to become. And I ran by a graveyard and I looked out there and I have all these epiphanies, all these fucking moments of like, it's crazy, man. I was just stuck. I'm always by myself. I'm always deep fucking with all of it.
It's gonna do it. See you guys on the Bulgarian split squats, which is the toughest but most enjoyable movement here. So let's just move straight on to that. And then we got calf raises and we are out of here on the day. So let's keep it moving. How about it? All right, we've got Bulgarian split squats here. We got a 50-pound dumbbell, 10 each side, and we're moving on to the calf raises. So simple explanation, but not simple to put into practice. Let's get into it.
There's gotta be a switch, but click it. Now you're crazy. You do anything. You will die. You're willing to die to get there. This is heavy. This is the last lap. This is the last 50 yards. You gotta give. You gotta give. Do not fail. Do not fail. Do not be a loser. To lose is nothing. You must not lose. Do not be still a loser. You gotta rather die than lose. Give. Come on. More. Squeeze it. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you can't do something, not even yourself. To do anything successfully in life, you've got to want it as bad as you want to breathe.
If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely. My children,
Yep, per usual. Hardest one, but most effective. So, see you guys at the calf raises. Wow, I get you out of breath. Get some water here. I'll see you guys on this last exercise. We'll get out of here. We have got full stack and 45, so 365. Yeah, it's not as heavy as you'd think. I feel like some, whatever they say pounds or whatnot, it's really not that heavy. But yeah, we're just gonna till failure here. That's about it. I did one set with I think it was 290 on this stack, and now we're just doing as much as we can here, getting one good set in, and then we're getting out of here. That's gonna be it on the day. So let's make it a good set. How about it? Again, I like this one because it takes the load off my shoulders, my back, and everything. It puts it straight to my legs, which is what I really, really, really do like a lot about this machine. So yeah, let's just get into it.
Squat rack forever. It's my altar. What's how to get there. The mentality has to be there. I think people need to realize that it's not going to happen by chance. You have to make it happen. You have to will it to happen. You have to want it to happen more than anything in your life. And you're willing to give your life for it. I'll admit it's a bit insane. You gotta be a little bit insane to do this. You can't be normal. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Now you fight, I'm gonna push you down a little bit. Fight, lift me in the air. Lift me in the air. Oh! Everything you got, your life depends upon, isn't it? Now, go!
Your thighs literally scream for mercy when you blaze onward, resolved to create thick, stringy massiveness, driven by the white-hot desire to stand alone as the world's most massively developed human.
Good sets. And at the end I'm obviously gonna bounce a little bit. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. I can cheat just a tad at the very end there, just to give me a little bit more, than what I would have gotten had I not. So obviously I'm not saying cheating is fine throughout the whole entire lift. No, you do strict control until you get to the very end. You can't do strict control anymore, and we're gonna cheat. So it gives me a little bit more than I usually would. So and that's how you train till, in my opinion, true failure. When you don't have any more left, or you don't think you do, you always got 5 more. Whether it be cheating, not cheating, whatever it is, you always have 5 more. So yeah, let's get out of here. How about it? So you guys, that's it, day number 84. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in. It means a lot to me. I know this video is probably a little bit shorter than the rest, and I'm trying my best to do so. I know it's hard to sit there and watch a bunch of, just working out, but I'm trying my best here. We're doing the best that we can to give you guys the best content possible. I film everything by myself. I edit everything by myself. I do all my own, content, ideas, whatever it may be, even though the ideas are literally just showing you guys what I do. But the reason I do this is because I want you guys to understand that it's not all sunshines and rainbows as what people show you on social media. There's shit days you're gonna have. There's days you're not gonna want to come in. There's days you're not gonna want to eat right. There's days that you don't want to do the shit you need to do. And that's where the discipline comes in, and building that discipline. Once you build that discipline enough, it becomes a habit, and then it's just something you can't break. Like when I'm sick, people ask me, how do you work out when you're sick? It's because it's just, it's like second nature, it's something that I do regardless of how I feel. It doesn't matter how I feel. Unless I'm bedridden sick, I'm getting in the gym regardless. I might feel a little bad today. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get in here regardless. So, I think I might take, not a whole week off, but I think I'm gonna take a little bit of time off just so I can. So when you plateau, basically, you're overworking your body. You're not giving your body enough time to rest. Sometimes you need either a deload, what people call it a deload week, or you just need a period of rest. So if you ever realize when you get out of the gym and you stop going for a week or so, you come back, you're like, wow, I'm much stronger, because your body needed that rest. So I think my body has just been attacking, and I think I need to just give it a little bit of time of rest. So this is not like a 100% it's gonna happen, because I'm kind of addicted to the gym, but at the same time, I probably do need a little bit of a rest here. So yeah, we'll see what happens next week, but if I do take a rest, we're gonna do a different style of videos. It's not gonna be, me working out, it's just gonna be me talking to y'all, giving you advice, what you need to do. If you're that young kid out there, you have dreams, you have goals, you have aspirations, just talking to you about how to achieve them. So, yeah, a little bit shorter of a day, but really, really enjoyable. I do love this leg day. There's one thing that, you know, obviously we did today that we usually don't do, which was, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the hinging thing that kind of replaces that barbell RDL. And the reason I did that is because it kind of allows my back not to get involved with the RDLs, you know, on my lower back with the injury. I just want to be as safe as humanly possible, so I'm not doing anything that has to do with that. That's why I stopped at 3 reps on the 315, which I probably could have done 4 or 5. But, you know, I, of course, want to be as safe as humanly possible because I do not need any injuries to hinder me from keep going in my progress. So, yeah, that's about it, you guys. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. These last few videos, you guys have really been tuning in. It's been freaking awesome. I get at least 100 or 200 or 300, maybe even 400 views a video. So freaking cool, you guys. And that's the one piece of advice I think I'm going to give you is that if you keep going and you never give up, you will win eventually. You know, you just have to put it in enough time, enough effort, and that's about it. Like, I want you guys to understand something. Like, I don't go out to bars, I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't do any of that. I threw everything away because I've put all into this. I put every single ounce of effort that I have into this. All I do every single day is eat, gym, YouTube, edit my videos, that's it. And you know, if you really, really want something, I'm going to be like David Goggins for a second, you have to be unbalanced for a while. You really do. Balance is for a lot of people. If you want to be really successful, and like David Goggins says, you want to be the best in the world at what you do, you have to be unbalanced. You have to make sacrifices. So that is what I've done. I might be 22 right now, and a lot of people will say, oh, well, this is like the time that you need to go out, you need to have fun, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, man, I don't want to be like everybody else. That's the last thing that I want to do. I want to be me. I want to be me. And when I was a little kid, I never dreamed of going to parties, drinking, getting blackout drunk, smoking weed, and doing this. I said I was never going to be like that. And then the past 7 years, I turned out like that. And I was, you know, there was something that was left in a hole in my heart. And then, of course, I found Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and that filled that emptiness, the void that was inside me. And, you know, as much as you think that those parties, those women, those drugs, those whatever it may be, is going to fill that void that's in your heart, it's not. It's not. And Jesus Christ is the answer, I promise you. So that's it, guys, on the video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. It means the absolute world to me. Just keep smashing that like button, keep commenting, keep subscribing. And we are going to the moon, really. That's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed. With all that being said, I will see you guys next time.